Joseph Kursky here with Map Tie On. We're thinking spatially here. And I'm inviting you to the New Mexico Geographic Information Council annual conference, the NMGIC community. What's not to love? The New Mexico Geographic Information Council. We will be gathering on 1 and 2 May in Albuquerque, New Mexico, one of the world's greatest cities. You got the Sandias, you've got the indigenous population, you've got the Rio Grande rolling through the city, history, culture, geography, geology, and much more. But the New Mexico Geographic Information Council meeting is comprised of state and local, federal, international agencies, private industry, academia, and nonprofit associations and organizations, all working to make a positive difference in New Mexico and beyond with spatial thinking and geographic information systems, GIS, geotechnologies, remote sensing, looking at the world from space or UAVs or aircraft, web mapping, GPS, or more broadly, global navigation satellite systems. So looking at the world in a way that is holistic, it's systems-based, it's critical thinking about data, and it's applying geography and maps to build a more resilient, more equitable, more sustainable world, state, and communities, cities, counties, special districts, etc. So that's why I'm going to be there, promoting and doing all I can to support and promote spatial thinking and geotechnologies in the NMGIC community. And I have great respect for the NMGIC community. I've been working with them for many years, stemming way back in the late Cretaceous when I used to work at the U.S. Geological Survey, and then also in my tenure at ESRI on their education team, supporting schools, libraries, museums, and higher ed. So we will be there, myself and hundreds in the NMGIC community, May 1 and 2, 2025. The building is a beautiful building. It's actually part of the UNM campus. That's where we're going to be, and we're going to gather there for students and others to display the posters that they've created that shows what they're applying GIS to. Habitat, climate, energy, health, equity, water, energy, etc. We're also going to have a series of discussions about how should we take these technologies and use them in the future, especially with AI tools coming into GIS, which is one of the key reasons why I'm going to be there talking about that in my keynote address. I also have a workshop that's 2 parts. One is ethical considerations in mapping. Why and how to use ethical considerations when we map. Mapping is an ethical activity. It's a cultural activity. It's laden with meaning, and it affects people's perception of an issue that they're learning about through the maps and infographics and visualizations that we make with our mapping tools, 2D and 3D. So we have a great deal of responsibility to make those maps as accurate and as truthful as possible. So ethical considerations in mapping and geotechnologies. The second part of my workshop is all about gathering, mapping, analyzing, and then communicating the results of your mapped or mapping project with to others and getting their input. So it's that whole workflow from gathering data in the field all the way to communicating the results. Again, it could be habitat, it could be historical homes in the community, it could be water quality, it could be noise, it could be weather, soil moisture, city art, murals, you name it. So that's what my 2 workshops are going to be about, and my keynote address is going to be about skills, forces, and perspectives that are important in our future as geotechnology professionals. So whether you're new to geotechnologies or you've been around for many years, and even if you're outside the New Mexico community, come on over to Albuquerque, 1 and 2 May, that's a Thursday and a Friday, 2025. We'll be there at NMGIC. So just search on NMGIC 2025 conference and you'll find it. Hope to see you there, and I look forward to learning from you, and I look forward to interacting with you and others that will be there at the conference. We will be doing some spatial thinking for sure at the NMGIC 2025 conference. Thanks. Be spatial.